here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Oxford, Mississippi, and Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home field of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the USC Trojans, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First down. Caught by the receiver.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
And now the handoff.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've had so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. I'm going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen, both won the Heisman Trophy.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. Offense operating from the pistol. On first down, it's play action. Moves left out of the pocket. He breaks free. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option.
I'll give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming third down situation.
And the Rebels are going to take advantage of this red zone trip.
Let's go!
Hand off to the single back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking to scramble. End zone ahead. Touchdown.
this quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do as things were developing in front of him. He saw that open space and decided, I'm just going to take it myself and head to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it'd been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short the first down.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. Deep throw across his body to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Brought down, but perfect tackle. Produced a solid gain there.
Hey, I'm a fan of any time you can get the ball into his hands, I think it's a win. Didn't go for a huge amount of yards, but it's the threat of what it potentially can do, and it gives him another opportunity to get his hands on the football.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Play fake, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive, now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Takes the handoff again. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
On third down, he drops to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
There's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. There's the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And now the running back's got it again. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. It's a deep shot to the right. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. He's running out of time here. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Trojans will bring the punt team onto the field. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Breaks loose at the 40. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. He'll hand it off. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's going to take off. And the senior calls his own number. Keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Hands off to the left. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels.
Well, I just love to see an offense finish off a drive. You get inside that 5-yard line, you've got to be able to pound the ball to the goal line and into the end zone. Great job to finish it off.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Split backfield here. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Short pass finds the tight end. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. And the Trojans will have 1st and 10 here. He's looking to throw. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. Not much of a gain there, Kirk. The defense paying close attention to the tight end.
Yeah, really good coverage that time. They're aware of exactly where he is on the field. They took him away completely. I gave him a completion, but not many yards.
Play fake, looking to throw. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and you don't play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Love the call here on 3rd and short. When in doubt, go to the big tight end with that big frame. Easy catch, box out the defense, and get the 1st down.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Play action here on 1st down. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it with room to run. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
1st and 10 play coming up. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
So here Here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll run it from the gun.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. And they pick up the first on the ground. Touchdown, USC, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half, leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. We're talking about seizing some momentum.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Oh, and he's got some space here. Goes out of bounds. They'll spot the ball at the 39. Good starting field position. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Now takes a hit, but lets it fly. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Well, I'd love to see this quarterback sit in there and take the hit. But, man, he's got to do a better job of recognizing where to go with the ball and just throw it away. You can't throw it into double coverage.
He escapes the pocket. He's looking deep again. The pass is intercepted. Now he's bringing it back. He's at the 50. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. The Miners going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Trojans will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They've been able to survive some turnover troubles so far. Let's see if they can clean that up as we get the third quarter going. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The receiver grabs it. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And the Rebels looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Now, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
First down. They're going to throw the football. It's a short completion of the big tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense in hurry-up mode. Well, the huge hit there, you half expected to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to it.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, but the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Breaks into the clear. Pulls out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. He's been shredding this defense with his scrambles today.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Trying for a 4th down completion. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
The Rebels trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Screen to the wide receiver. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. He's got it right near the end zone. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Just a great play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a formed tackle while driving the offensive player back in the process.
Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown. Ole Miss. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He steps out at the 20, trying to make something happen, but costs the offense 5 yards in field position. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. The back's got it. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Can he get there on the ground? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Tries to get it to the running back. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Keeping it on the ground here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Breaks 1 tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. And the Trojans come up to the line in a hurry-up. There will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he's brought down, but it's a 1st down spotted near the 41. And the Trojans come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
Hey, it's a nice game here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to throw yet again. He escapes the pocket. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Hey, that's what you're looking for right now as an offense. Nice big chunk play like that, moving the ball now into plus territory. Keep looking for those big plays downfield and hope to be able to get the ball into the end zone.
Tight end makes the grab. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He flips it to the back across the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Trojans looking to cash in this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. On the move now. Just trying to get rid of it.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Boy, Chris, you just know down by a couple possessions late in this game, they had to be able to deliver here on this 4th down to give themselves a shot. By not getting the 1st down, this one feels like it's over.
And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Working clock with the ground game. Finding some room at the 25. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And at 1st down, they go right back to him. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. That ball snagged for a completion. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that 1st down yardage.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Hands it off on the counter. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a 1st down.
And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. They'll hand it off. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Oh, the ball is loose near the goal line. Defense picks it up on the run.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the 2nd half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Looking to throw it on first down. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Looking for a receiver. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
And looking to throw now on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. So second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He escapes the pocket. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Throws to the tight end. The pass is incomplete. That's a big stop for this defense on fourth down.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. Second down after that previous play. Same tailback, another carry. Bites off a defender. And a short run there to end the game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.